Hi everybody! All right, now that you guys have worked on your phonics and your vocabulary for the day, we're going to move on to some comprehension, and we're going to read a new text that helps give us evidence about our essential question and big idea for the week. So remember, our essential question was what makes different parts of the world different or unique? And we said that different parts of the world are unique in many ways. Today we're going to read an expository text about rainforests. Remember, expository means that it's all information and real facts that we can prove through observation, speaking with an expert, reading other articles. All the things we read in here are going to be true. Now, as we're reading, you might notice that we're going to hear some of our vocabulary words today, like temperate, region, layers, lively, eerie, seasons, and growth. And you might notice some words that have our lazy or silent letters, like climb, which has the spelling MB, and scientist, which has our focus spelling SC. And you're even going to hear some of our high frequency words that we've practiced this week and last, like eat, many, down, and through. So learning all those words and all those spellings are very useful for our reading and comprehension. All right, so today our selection is called Rainforests, and it's by Nancy Smiler Levinson and illustrated by Diane Dawson Hearn. As you're reading, I want you to think about what evidence helps us support our big idea. Rainforests. A rainforest is a wet forest. It is thick with many kinds of trees and plants. Many animals live in it. Rain falls most of the year. Most rainforests grow in hot places near the equator. They are tropical rainforests. Some grow in cool places. They are temperate rainforests. Tropical rainforests. Tropical rainforests are hot and wet. How much rain falls every year? Between 80 and 200 inches. The temperatures stay almost the same every day. It is summer all the time. Tropical rainforests are jungles. They are filled with trees, plants, and vines. Thousands of kinds of animals live in them. One scientist found 43 kinds of insects on one tree. The world's largest tropical rainforest is in the Amazon region of South America. And here we have a map of the different rainforests of the world, and we have some pictures of animals that you might find in a tropical rainforest. Rainforests have 4 layers. Each layer has its own life forms. The top layer is called emergent. The emergent trees poke above the rest of the forest into the sunlight. Eagles and parrots live here. So we have a graphic here showing where you would find the emergent layer, and we have some pictures of animals that might live in that layer of the rainforest. The second layer is a closed canopy. It is a living roof that covers the forest below. It is formed by treetops that grow close together. Monkeys eat berries and fruits. Butterflies and hummingbirds drink nectar from flowers. Big stinging wasps crawl across leaves. This is the most lively layer of all. Yes?
Lively.
You heard the word lively, very good. And here this picture shows where in the rainforest you would find the canopy and some of the wildlife that lives there. The third layer is the understory. It gets little sunlight. Sun cannot get through the canopy. Few flowers grow. Jaguars wait in trees to leap down and catch prey on the ground. The understory and some of the wildlife that calls it home. The fourth layer is the forest floor. It is dark and eerie. It is filled with plants, mosses, ferns, dead leaves, and billions of ants.
Eerie.
Oh, you heard eerie. Good job.
Including crocodiles.
Oh, maybe. I'm not
I
sure.
saw a crocodile in the
You did? Oh, I was focused on the text.
I mean the alligators.
Oh, a caiman. Yes, they're related. Army ants march in swarms and eat everything in their paths. Termites live in colonies and eat wood. Deer and wild pigs are hard to see, but insects can be seen everywhere. Look at all those insects. Whew,
That's a lot.
surely is. Many animals live in the trees most of their lives. Some tree frogs never touch the ground. They have sticky toe pads to help them climb slippery leaves. Sloths hang upside down all the time, even when they eat and sleep.
Then where do they keep their food, Mommy?
That's a good question. We'll have to research that.
That is a good question.
This is a good time to stop with your family and discuss this question. Why do some tree frogs never touch the ground? You can reread or listen again to check your understanding. Most plants need roots in soil to get water and food. Air plants do not. They grow on tree trunks and get water and food from the air. They are called epiphytes. Orchids and bromeliads are epiphytes.
What are epiphytes?
Oh, well, they're plants that get water and food from the air.
Those must be
That seems like a hard survival.
Yeah,
the epiphytes must be this.
I agree. Let's show everybody.
Can you find the epiphytes?
That's a great question, Reese. Temperate rainforests. Most temperate rainforests grow in the Pacific Northwest of North America.
I bet they said yes.
How much rain falls every year? About 100 inches.
That
Wow.
must be this.
Oh, sure. The seasons do change. Fog and mist from the Pacific Ocean bring warm summers and cool winters. Temperate rainforests have layers too, but they do not look like the tropical rainforests. Sun rays shine down to the forest floor. Some trees are giant old-growth trees. A Sitka spruce may be 1,000 years old.
Wow.
And here's a good place to stop and check and ask and answer questions with your family. How do temperate rainforests look different from tropical ones? Go back and read the text or
And
listen
why
again
do
to find
trees
the answers.
Have moss growing up their roots.
That's a
'Cause
good
look.
question too. Yes, we'll show the moss after. Tongass National Forest in Alaska is the largest temperate rainforest in the United States. Rainforests grow
Oh,
along the
Mama.
western side of the Olympic Peninsula in Washington State too. Most animals such as squirrels, elks, and porcupines live on the forest floor. The Olympic Forest is alive with plants too. Here's a little bit about the author and illustrator of our text this week. Nancy Smiler Levison became interested in writing children's books when she began reading to her kids. Nancy likes to research and write nonfiction books because they let her share the things that interest her. She also writes fiction. People sometimes ask her whether she likes writing fiction or nonfiction best. She usually replies both. Diane Dawson Hearn has illustrated more than 50 books. Diane draws everything from funny cartoon characters to beautiful pictures of real plants and animals. She worked for 2 years on the illustrations for rainforests. All right, my friends, tomorrow we're going to start working on taking some evidence notes from this text to help us answer our questions. And I am going to assign this to you on Wonders so that you can read it yourself. And if you don't have access to Wonders, I'm going to post some pictures in our class story and dojo. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.